Hello everyone, I'm Griffin and we are back with another reaction video. This time we are reacting to the YouTube channel Nuke's Top 5's video. Top 5 ghost videos so scary you'll go boom boom! I'm thinking that means you go crap yourself. Anyways, I personally love the paranormal and the supernatural. And the show Supernatural. Still sad that it's ended. Anyways, I love this stuff. I also know to respect it because it will screw you over and it can be very scary. But I do love it. I do love watching it. I even like seeing the stuff that is faked. So let's get right into it.
One last goodbye. Back in September, veterinary student Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott. The two quickly bonded but only enjoyed a few months together before Scott was tragically found dead in Mary Carmen's home. Mary Carmen was absolutely devastated by the sudden loss of the very healthy dog and wanted an explanation. She suspected that some horrible person might have actually poisoned her dog. So Mary Carmen started searching through her CCTV footage to find answers. But instead, she found something else entirely. Something she was not prepared for.
Oh no.
The CCTV footage shows Mary Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home. Her dog Scott can be seen happily greeting the group. But here is where it gets weird, because this footage was recorded after the dog had passed away. In tears, Mary Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family. She shared the video to TikTok in dedication to the sweet dog's memory. To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused Scott the little Labrador's death, but she's grateful to have found the footage of Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family.
Oh, that is so sad. Oh, that is really sad. Mm. Oh God, I would probably bawl my freaking eyes out if I had CCTV footage of my cat doing something like that if she passed at the time. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, God, it's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just I can be a very emotional person. Oh God, that's very touching, but it's also very sad.
Wrong turn. Dirt bike rider Ethan's TikTok is dedicated to videos of his biking trips into the sand dunes and woods of Oregon. But one day when he's 15 miles out into the woods and completely alone, he experiences something that frightens him to his core.
It looks like a cool, nice place. Oh shit.
It's kind of creepy.
Oh my God. Look at all of them. That's like a whole animal or sentient being, but that is a lot of. Look at all of them. That is a lot of bones. Oh shit, I'd immediately turn around. I'd be like, nope, I'm done.
It's kind of creepy.
just kind of creepy. That is full on creepy.
Go this way. This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
I'd turn around and be, you know, I think I'd care more about living. I'd want to live.
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
Nope. Dude, turn around. Dude, turn around. Turn the fuck around. Leave. Yeah.
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "help."
Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
Ethan then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill. When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid.
I'm sorry, but you know, those bones in the beginning, if I saw that, I'd be like, yeah, let's turn around and go home. Yeah, no, If enough bones are on the ground where it could fit an entire animal, no. Just no. Those bones were clean too.
Because you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods. But many of his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or maybe even a peacock. Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, many of Ethan's viewers want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return.
There's still bones! Why? At least bring somebody with you.
But he makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun is starting to set. As you might guess, it did not go well.
Of course it didn't go well.
Something happens that no one can explain.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here.
You should have brought somebody with you, you dumb fuck.
I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone.
He's gone even further in.
Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably going to turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast. Yeah, that was my f***ing cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
It's already getting dark when Ethan finds himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next. All of a sudden it gets really quiet as even the crickets seem to stop chirping. Suddenly an ominous looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line. Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly as he can.
Yeah, I fucking would have
So
done that
what
too.
do you think is going on here? Did Ethan find the creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The devil down in the...
He seemed like he was in genuine fear. So I don't think it was a hoax. Oh, man. No. I mean, if somebody wanted me to go back, I would have at least brought 2 or 3 other people with me. Because no fuck going alone in woods like that. No, that is never a good idea. Even if it wasn't like no creatures or anything in there, you still got to remember that there are crazy people. And those are much, much worse to run into. So just always never go alone. Number 1 rule, never go alone.
Hole. Andrew Smith regularly sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful landscape of Arizona. On one of his trips...
That's another thing. If you're going to go into caves and stuff, again, don't go alone. You need a buddy system in doing this stuff because you can easily get lost. And it's for safety. You need somebody with you in doing this stuff.
He finds an abandoned mining cave and decides to take a look
Especially
inside.
mining caves. Those are
What happens
extremely
next
dangerous.
is downright chilling.
I mean, mining caves are extremely dangerous as well. Because you never know. There could be some sort of pitfalls that you can go down and just die. No shit, it's a bad idea, you dumbass. You heard her scream and something run up on you. Another reason why I think you need somebody with you is to, you know, if something like that happens, you have a friend that's like, hey, let's keep going, and be like, no, you be the voice of reason and say, no, we're getting the fuck out of here. Something just ran up on us and screamed at us. We're leaving now. Why? Is that a baby thing? He's being really loud with his footsteps.
Andrew suddenly hears a scream, followed by the chilling sound of running footsteps somewhere deep
really
within
loud.
the cave. This isn't Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels. But the sounds become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what sounds like several voices whispering to him. One of the voices even seems to say, "We don't know who this is." Andrew searches the tunnels, but he can find nothing to explain the ominous sounds. Since we don't know the history of the abandoned mine or why it was abandoned in the first place, it leaves you to wonder just what happened there and what could be the source of all these spooky noises. But as to whether it's real or not, as always, I leave that up to you to decide. We need scary videos.
The part where it said whispering, it kind of sounded like somebody just, you know, imposed those sounds into the video.
So if you see something that you think should be on Nuke's Top 5, be sure to email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Email link in the description. The Dead Next Door. These next creepy videos were recorded by a woman from the Philippines who wishes to remain anonymous. The woman had just moved into an apartment with her partner when she quickly realized that something was very wrong there. First, her dog begins to continuously bark at their door even though there's nobody there. And whenever she's alone, someone knocks on the door as if trying to enter. One night she hears a child running through the hallway and watches as the door handle moves by itself. She then hears a woman shouting at the child, so she finally decides to grab her phone and record. Every time she looks through her peephole, she finds no one there that would explain what she's hearing. Now, it should be noted that there were 2 apartments on the floor, but the other apartment was mysteriously and completely vacant. No one else lived on this floor, so there should be no one in the hall, no child, no woman making these sounds. So the tenant shows her footage to her husband, and they alert the building security guard. But he too finds nothing and no one to explain what she's captured on video. There's no one on that floor. Another late night, and this time the woman is startled awake by loud screaming and crying, again coming from the hallway right outside her door. What she captures is absolutely chilling. A child can be heard screaming and a woman can be heard sobbing. Loud banging echoes through the hallway. Horrified, the woman contacts security immediately. When the guard watches the footage, he goes pale. He breaks down and tells her that on the same day 12 years ago, a woman and her 7-year-old daughter brutally lost their lives in the other apartment on that same floor. It was suspected that the father had ended their lives, but he was never caught. And that is why the other apartment had been left empty for years. Terrified by the incident and what she had captured on video, the woman decided to share her story on the internet. So, could the spirits of the woman and her little girl be trapped, condemned to experience their tragic end over and over, never able to move on? Let me know what you think.
That's possible. It'd be residual energy.
School of the Dead. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omegatoki Film set out to investigate an abandoned school that sits on top of a mountain somewhere in the countryside of Japan. The investigators don't know why the school was left abandoned, but rumors say that a student took her own life inside the school and that her tragic spirit still walks the hallways. Curious visitors have reported an alarming amount of paranormal events, including the high-pitched laughter of children and the apparitions of young boys and girls watching down from the upstairs windows. In one dark room in the basement, a lone desk and chair sit creepily in the middle of the room. This room is said to be so intensely haunted that it has sent previous visitors running from the property in fear. Together with their cameraman, Hiro and Tomo enter the building and soon begin to hear strange sounds and voices. After having explored the main and second floor of the school, they finally head into the basement in search of the infamous, most haunted room in the entire school, the desk room.
Oh, that is very dangerous.
絶対これ。あ、ちょっと待って、ズワッとしたぞ。鳥肌やば。やば。やばいやばいやばい。あったんだ。てか、ちょっと変なこと言うけどさ、めっちゃ人いると思ったんだけど。うん。なんか人がいる空気みたいな。凄まじかったんだけど今。なんだこの空間は。もう絶対これだね。これだよね。誰かがいたずらでさ、置いたとも十分考えられるようなほど、違和感は凄まじいけどね。うわ、 や本当にね、ここに入った直後の異様な誰かいるような感覚はすごかったな。ちょっと待って、めっちゃブレる、写真が撮れん。
Investigator Hero takes a few photos with his phone and thinks nothing of it. That is, until he gets back to the car and looks through his photos. What he finds is truly disturbing.
とね、今車に戻ってきて、でまあどうしようかってね話をしてたんだけど、でさっきも言ったけど地下のさ部屋でさ、写真を数枚撮ってたじゃないですか。結構ブレた写真とかが何枚かあってさ、何枚も撮ってたんだけど、ちょっとねわかるかな、これ最後に撮った写真なんだけどさ、机と椅子あったじゃん。
あったね。
あそこにさ誰か座ってるように見えるんだけど、
もう一回見せてもらっていい？
ちょっと待って、ちょっと明るさを変える。ほら、見えるでしょ。
見える。この黒い塊でしょ。
これこれ何？
あ、確かに座ってるね。
見えるよね。
見える。やばいね。
見えるよね。
さっき撮ったやつでしょ。
そう。ほんと黒い物体だから、なんか人には見えないんだけど。
いやでもさ、
ちょうど。
Interesting. Yeah, it looks like there's a black mass either sitting on
ない
the
よ。
chair.
だって前の写真がね、さっきの写真これだもんね。これはちょっとあれだね。まあもう一回行かないことには。あの椅子に座ってもないしまだ。
これヒロ君が写真撮ったってことはさ、これなんかヒロ君の方が今回何か引き寄せてるのかもしれない。これは。
と思うじゃん。実際そうじゃんね。
A dark shadow can be seen sitting at the desk, even though there was no one there at the time. Hiro decides that he must figure out just what he captured in his bizarre picture. So, he decides to return to the school to investigate all alone. It was a very bad idea. As soon as Hiro goes back into the school, he says he feels like he's entered a horror game.
もうこんなホラーゲームだよね。
And when he gets to the second floor, his fears seem to become a reality.
さっきの机と椅子があった問題の部屋に行ってみよう。待って、今一人だよな。ちょっと待って。
Yeah, it looked like there was somebody standing there for a second.
Yeah, 無理でしょ。やっば。今見間違い今の。
In a split second, a dark shape appears to be standing inside one of the rooms. But whoever or whatever it is disappears before the investigator can even blink. Hiro runs over and searches the area, but there's no one there. There is also no exit that the person could have taken from that room. Now shaken up by the ordeal, Hiro takes a deep breath and decides to get his investigation done as quickly as possible so that he can leave the spooky school. He heads straight downstairs and back into the creepy basement room from their last visit. And this is when things take an even creepier turn.
何今の音。
When Hiro takes a seat on the chair, he suddenly feels what he describes as a presence watching him from inside the basement. He hears a noise and looks, but the sound is not captured on camera. But suddenly just then, a horrifying pale face slides out from underneath the desk. Hiro makes a run for it.
So that's the thing that makes everybody run out.
And with that, the Omagatoki team has had enough, and they leave to just go home. Now, whether you believe Japanese paranormal encounters are real or not, the footage is most definitely very creepy, and it certainly freaked me out. So, you can watch this entire 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. Window to the Soul. This next mysterious video was shared to the internet over 15 years ago. The video shows a group of friends hanging out somewhere in the city of Thessaloniki in Greece when the camera captures something they simply can't
I'm
explain.
guessing it's a potato quality. It's actually not bad for 15 years.
Nikki. Espera, mala que ponga.
Did you see it? At first, everything seems completely normal, but then a bizarre figure of a man appears in the window. Now, the easy explanation would be that it's just the reflection of a poster that's hanging on a wall opposite the window. But when the cameraman later pans back to the window, the man has disappeared. The cameraman posted the video to YouTube, but has never posted anything since. So it seems that the video and its creepy capture will remain a mystery. The Abandoned Graveyard.
That was like 2000.
Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back on another investigation. This time at the allegedly haunted Vicksburg Cemetery in Renville County, Minnesota. The old graveyard is abandoned, overgrown, and hidden away deep in the Minnesota woods. In the 1870s, the cemetery was part of the thriving town of Vicksburg, but the village is now nothing more than a ghost town, perhaps quite literally. You see, visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing and hearing supernatural activity, and locals warn tourists to stay away from the graveyard at night. Midwest Ghost Hunter, aka Ian, soon finds out why.
All right. Entering the cemetery. All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind. Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
Ian finds a headstone that seems to have been smashed to pieces, and when he asks whether the headstone has been vandalized, a quiet little voice seems to whisper, "Yeah." The investigator is shocked by what he just heard. He believes that the spirit he is talking to might be associated with the smashed headstone. So he tries again.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As I said, I'm just here to visit. I'm here with nothing but respect. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now. But that's okay.
Mosquito.
It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I heard that. I heard you once again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude.
Ian asks to hear the spirit's voice one more time, and this time a soft voice seems to answer, "It's lonely here." Ian decides to explore more of the cemetery, and when he reaches another gravestone, something happens that he just can't explain.
Oh, whoa, whoa. What the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. That sounded like the fence. Did you just rattle this fence? What's your name? Here, I could try to read your grave. What does that say? Nanny? Is your name Nanny? Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you. Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice. Could you say it once more? Dude, oh my God, I just heard you again.
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly little girl, and now realize that there actually may be two spirits haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
After the fence surrounding two gravestones rattles on its own and the voice of a little girl seems to respond, Ian decides to take some pictures. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Pose for the photo. Could you smile? All right, I'm gonna count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be two misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite. They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes. In the photo taken afterwards, they are completely gone.
Two misty apparitions that look like little girls appear in one of Ian's pictures, sitting right next to what he believes is their own gravestone. So is old abandoned Vicksburg Cemetery truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed...
Well, those are all quite interesting. The first one was very, very sad. But the rest, yeah, were quite interesting. Now, if you're ever going to go ghost hunting or anything, please take somebody with you. It is always the safest option because you never know, you might run into an actual, real, crazy person. Oh, excuse me. It's like midnight here right now, and I'm getting tired. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If there are any other videos you'd like to see me react to, please make sure to comment them down below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.